Oh my God, it's here. Destiny 2 trailer. Haven't seen it.
You're excited for it,
Worldwide
right? You're like,
reveal.
oh, Destiny, I love Destiny.
Put on my corporate commander shirt. Here we go. We're going to watch the trailer that was just released. Please, if you want my opinion on what should be fixed in Destiny 2, go watch my Destiny review. And I hope Bungie's seen it. Though they probably absolutely hate my guts and will not include me in any preview events. But which is why we got to do these trailer reactions to give you our opinion on the game as it is now. So I don't know what's in the trailer. Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, go.
Times may be dark, but we are Earth's greatest hope.
I'm
Look
hearing
around.
that guy's voice a lot more
A
often.
gathering of noble guardians, new and old.
It's a common voice actor.
You're a bunch of dirty misfits, but you're all that's left, so you'll have to do.
Our home was attacked. I was there, fought against the endless onslaught.
They kept coming, so I kept firing. Not gonna lie, I was magnificent.
Despite the sacrifice of many brave guardians, we lost everything. The tower,
Showing off
city, our
the heads a lot more.
Everything is gone. Your stuff, my stuff.
Yes.
Most importantly, my stuff.
Today we know our enemy. His
Woo!
name is
What?
Gary or Gil. Glenn? Is it? I don't know. It's something with a G.
God. I know you look to me in times of peril, but this is not my battle alone.
Which means if I don't see you out there, I'll kill you myself.
It is time to avenge this injustice, for that is the duty of all guardians.
It's gonna be a CG trailer.
Worst case
Shit.
scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
So I ask you, who will stand
Okay,
with
this
me?
guy's boring. This guy's awesome.
Really, guys?
That was inspiring.
It was very moving.
There will be a ton of loot.
Woo! Loot!
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Better not be a fucking skin swaps and model swaps that look exactly the same. We need new fucking looking guns.
This
alright?
was blue.
That one blue. No, that was evolved. All right, guys. So it's a quick trailer. It was just CG, but this is just acknowledging that yes, the Joes know that Destiny 2 is coming this year, September 8th. Are we excited? I'm going to be honest. I would have been excited maybe last year. I'm not so excited
They were doing
anymore.
all the problems. They're fixing all the problems that you said.
Yeah, okay. If that's the case, then yes, I'm excited. If you want to, let's see, I kind of wrote down a few things that I want to see here. Obviously, we need a better story. We need that shit in the game, in the fucking codex. I want the Encyclopedia Codex in the game to be the biggest one ever, just to give a middle finger to the fans. Be like, oh, you didn't, we forgot about it? Well, take so much
Bam.
fucking information up your ass that you'll
They're
never
like,
read it
there's
all.
too much.
No, because actually I kind of like the lore and the mythos surrounding the Destiny universe. I think
Wanna
it's
know more
interesting.
about it.
I think it's a strong point. Obviously, I'm going to want badass loot. That was referenced here in the trailer. Badass loot. I think that this guy is incredibly awesome. I wonder
His speech,
if
wasn't
he's
it?
going to be an actual character in the game that we follow, or whether these are just sort of supposed to be representing players. I don't know. I know that this guy, the other dude here, let's see if I could grab him. He's incredibly boring. I don't want to follow this guy.
Generic.
Generic, boring dude. I want to follow this guy for the incredible loot. Yeah.
Really, guys?
Really?
That.
All right, so everybody's helmets off in battle here. Maybe we will get those different armor looks, helmetless in combat with new. I do see new armor here, so we got to get new items, new weapons,
That's a must.
new enemies. I need new enemies.
New locations.
Of course, new planets. Some of the planets were looking so fucking awesome. I guess we're gonna have to go to a different star cluster, maybe, or maybe just some new locations open up on the map. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but you know, you can't really take much from a CGI trailer. It's tough because you don't. The first game had amazing CGI sequences, especially some of the expansions that they started to do showed some space battles before, but we never got space battles. So I can't really say that because we see this that we're actually going to be able to use our ships this time instead of just flying loading screens. Okay, well, see, that's the default. We say, nah, you're not going to be able to use your ships in that kind of way. But if you can, and we're doing this in the game, you're going to earn some extra points from us. It's like, how much effort is Bungie going to be putting into Destiny 2? Is it just going to be sort of like this sort of copy-paste kind of thing with a few improvements here and there, like they unfortunately did with Mass Effect Andromeda? But I don't think it'll be that bad because it is Bungie. It's the same core studio doing it, not a new studio like, you know, EA Montreal taking over for what Mass Effect 3's team did. So I do think I am encouraged by the opportunities presented to Bungie in Destiny 2. So, like I said, I want to... another thing is that I desperately want, and we see some of that here, you know, with the people he's inspiring. I want a better clan system. I even made a video before Destiny came out thinking it was going to be the greatest thing ever. I was like, all right, we're creating the Angry Army. And remember, we were mobilizing. And we had one of the biggest clans in the game when it first launched. Now, of course, people have spread because I was like, I don't want to play this no more. You know, and
like, where the fuck is our commander?
Well,
Fuck this.
It wasn't just that. It was because I had to coordinate, if I wanted to, 100 officers to control 100-man limit teams, and then they wouldn't even give us a badge that would represent everybody. You had to have different. Now, it's gotten better over time, but we need something from the beginning, a proper clan system, and I would love to see social spaces and stuff that we can all interact at, sort of like what you've seen in Warframe, an incredibly successful, awesome game that Destiny and Bungie can learn from. So that would be cool. And if that's the case, then maybe we can bring the Angry Army back. But I mean, I created that clan, and then, you know, I just let it die because, like, we weren't into the game and there were so many things and we were hoping it was going to be fixed, and eventually it did get fixed to where it's a little bit better. But I hope Destiny 2 is going to be an advancement, an evolution, and not just a baby step forward. You know what I mean?
It's like they fixed all the problems before. Bam, send it out.
Exactly. So, you know, what we had is too many horde mode type missions in the previous Destiny. So really beef up that story. Give us a better clan system. It already looks like you care about loot. You mentioned it in the CGI trailer. And yeah, I mean, if you want more specific details on how Destiny 2 can be better, watch our Destiny review. It's all there. And I hope Bungie has watched it. And even they probably hate us, but you know, the last thing I want for Destiny 2, invite me and Other Joe to a preview event. How amazing would that be?
Right?
Right? That they extend to that, because I mean, we have the most viewed review on it on YouTube, and it's really critical. So, you know, I understand how they don't want us to have anything to do with it, but I think it would show to the community that they're actually making
like, look,
changes.
we feel pretty confident. We invited this guy who hated our game.
I didn't hate it, and it was like 6 out of 10. Okay, I didn't like it too much.
We found the other box. We're like, get that out of my face right now.
The gameplay in Destiny is what makes it fun, and the
Yeah.
incredibly addicting loot system is what kept players playing. So now, continue that, add on to that, give us that story, give us the better clan system so that people will feel more encouraged to continue to play, and that's what you want, because you get, you know, all these other, you want to make this a franchise. So anyway, that's our thoughts. Even if we don't end up seeing the game early to tell you guys whether it's going to be a disaster or not. See, I didn't see the first disaster coming. That's my fault, you know. So, or, you know, I wouldn't call it a disaster, but I didn't see the first disappointment coming. So, you know, that's my fault. But maybe they'll have a beta and a closed or open alpha, that kind of stuff. So, all right. So that's our thoughts on Destiny. Am I looking forward to it?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. I mean, I don't know. I feel desensitized to Destiny, I guess because it's so intricately linked with my emotions and all that hype that I had for the first one that was completely let down. And then I
You
disengaged.
just don't want to get hurt again.
I disengaged, and then all the DLC that has come out and stuff, I purposefully did not play in the expansions, and I ignored it because it's like, look, you can do all that. That's for the people that enjoyed the core game, but if you don't get that core game right, then I'm gone. And so here, Destiny 2, if you get this core game right, I'm on board for all the DLC if it feels appropriate and you didn't just cut it out from the game to sell it later. But that's always a look, there is an early access beta here, so we will probably be able to tell you a little bit before the game comes out, and then obviously do a Destiny 2 review. Okay, guys, so we're looking forward to seeing some gameplay, and we'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe show.
See you later.
The